On Andrean's first possession, they were able to move the ball effectively all the way down to the Hobart 20-yard line. On 2nd and 10, Richard Schmidt found Kyle Menifee on a pass play, and he was able to shed tacklers and score for the 59ers. The extra point was good, and Andrean led 7-0. It didn't take Hobart long to avenge the Andrean touchdown. Kyle Olson scooped up the ball on the 10-yard line and ran it back for a Hobart TD. The extra point was good, and just like that, Hobart had tied the score 7-7. On the ensuing kickoff, number 83, Alex Maldonado of Andrean, ran the ball back to the 59ers' 34-yard line. Andrean moved the ball to the Hobart 41, and on 4th and 4, the 59ers were able to move the chains. After a 10-yard holding penalty on the previous play, Andrean had the ball 2nd and long. A 17-yard screen pass from Schmidt to P.J. Mason moved the ball to the Hobart 18, and an Andrean first down. On 3rd down, on one of the strangest calls of the season, quarterback Schmidt for Andrean, on a keeper, apparently scored a touchdown. The officials were confused on who was carrying the ball and had blown it dead before Schmidt had crossed the goal line. The touchdown was not awarded to the 59ers, but they retained possession on the Hobart 2-yard line. On 3rd and goal, Schmidt hit Mason for Andrean's 2nd touchdown. With 1 minute 21 seconds left in the first, Andrean led 14-7.
The first quarter, a very exciting one. Andrean 14, Brickies 7.
On the Brickies' next possession, 3rd down, Sam Kosic hit Carl Posey for a Hobart first down at the 34-yard line. On the very next play, a fine run by Ricky Oglesby was called back because of a holding penalty. The Brickies were able to run one more play for a short gain before the quarter came to an end. Andrean 14, the Bricks 7. At the start of the second quarter, another holding penalty hurt the Bricks, and they were forced to punt. On 4th down, inside Hobart territory at the 34, the 59ers decided to go for it. The pass was short, and the Brickies held. Hobart moved the ball well, as seen in this next series. Dion Hayes carried to midfield. Sam Kosic on a quarterback keeper. Dion Hayes with the ball. Oglesby carries for a first down.
Oglesby back in the game.
Hayes picks up a good chunk of yards. Dion Hayes again to the near side. 2 plays later, Dion Hayes took the ball in for a Hobart touchdown. The extra point was good, and the game was tied at 14. But Hobart's defense could not stop the 59ers. With the ball on their own 42, Andrean Steve Herrera on a draw play scampered in for a 58-yard touchdown. But Hobart wasn't done yet. On a 2nd and 10 play, a pass to Kyle Olson and a personal foul moved the ball inside the Andrean 40-yard line. Kyle Olson got the call again and made a great play staying in bounds at the 17-yard line. The drive was stopped, but not before Steve Karataglidis kicked a Hobart field goal at the half.
And it's good at the horn. Score. Andrean 21, Hobart brings second.
Hobart received the kickoff to start the second half, but was forced to punt. A nice Hobart punt gave the 59ers the ball on their own 31-yard line. Andrean was able to move the ball to the Hobart 34-yard line when on 2nd down a nice defensive play by number 3, Carl Posey, slowed the 59ers. But on 4th down, a pass play from Richard Schmidt to number 80, Mike Skinner, gave Andrean a first down.
Good hands. Inside the 20 to about the 17.
2 plays later, Schmidt, on the keeper, took the ball in for the score. The extra point was good, so with 5:06 to play in the third, Andrean led 28-17. On Hobart's second possession, on 3rd and long, Kosic hooked up with number 8, Russell Jensen, who ran the ball 1 yard short of the first down marker. Coach McCormick decided to go on 4th and 1 and called on number 20, Ian Drobag, and with great blocking moved the ball to the 59ers 30 and a first down, and with a penalty moved the ball to the 25-yard line. On 3rd down, Kosic fired a nice pass to number 86 of Hobart for the touchdown. A 2-point conversion followed with number 20 Drobak getting the call, and a good block by Russell Jensen made the score. Andrean 28, Hobart 25. On Andrean's next possession, they moved the ball all the way to Hobart's 6-yard line. On 1st down, a nice tackle by Joe Pico for a short gain. 2 plays later on 3rd and goal, Alex Delgado makes a nice defensive play. But on 4th down, a nice pass from Schmidt to P.J. Mason made the score. After the extra point, Andrean 35, Hobart 25. On Hobart's possession with the 4th and 4 and failed to convert, so it gave the ball right back to the 59ers. Andrean moved the ball quickly to the Hobart's half-yard line, And on second down, Schmidt on the keeper slipped the ball over the goal line for a score. With the extra point, the score, Andrean 42, Hobart 25. The Brickies gave a valiant effort, but this night belonged to the Andrean 59ers.